Today we're going to show you how to make rib stew. With only 3 steps, you can have a delicious meal. First step, prepare a pot, add some cold water, and then add raw rib into the pot. We're using rib tips in this video because it was on sale, so we bought it today. You can also use other pork rib cuts, such as baby back ribs, spare ribs, riblets, etc. They're all the same for this recipe. The first step is turn on the heat onto high until the water boils. This step is important as you can see there's a lot of white stuff coming out of the ribs as they heat up. We don't want that. Pre-boiling the ribs will make our broth cleaner later. When the water starts boiling, take the rib tips out. Second step, in an enameled cast iron pot, turn the heat to medium and heat some vegetable oil. Remember, never turn the heat to high when using an enameled cast iron pot or it will burn. Fry some garlic and ginger, 2 star anise, and 1 cinnamon stick. Once you can smell the nice aroma of the spices, add a 14-ounce can of petite diced tomatoes, half a cup of soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. The combination of tomatoes and soy sauce might sound strange, but trust me, they're the best partners to create an incredibly tasty flavor. You won't taste too much of the tomato flavor at the end, but it will add depth to your dish. Once the sauce starts boiling, add rib tips into the pot. Then add some water to make the sauce cover all of the ribs. It is highly recommended to use hot water here. Once the water is boiled, turn to the lowest heat setting on your stove and let it cook for 2 hours. If you're using a gas stove, make sure you don't let the fire go out. 2 hours later, I can smell it through the house. Let's take a look. It's so meaty and delicious. Now the ribs have become very tender and juicy. To summarize the steps, 1. Pre-boil the ribs. 2. Fry up the spices, add tomato and soy sauce. 3. Add the ribs and cover them. Let it cook for 2 hours. It's so easy, right? The next step is optional if you want to have potatoes with your ribs. While cooking the potatoes, I would put the ribs into an oven to allow them to stay warm while we prepare the dish. In the previous 2 hours, while we were cooking the ribs, we have this delicious broth left over. The potatoes will absorb all of the nice and lovely flavors in the pot, and it will taste so good. And let it simmer for 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, the potatoes are done. We're going to serve them with the ribs and garnish with some cilantro or any kind of greenery. That's it. It's easy, right? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.